So it's getting a really busy time in the garden right now. Everything's bursting into life. I want to show you a really quick tip to make potting plants a lot easier. It's something that I do, just makes things nice and easy. It means that you don't damage the plants when you're trying to get some plants like this into a pot like this. It can also be used for more established plants. If you've got a plant you've had for a few years, it's in a pot and you think, it looks like it's struggling to breathe, it's too big for that pot now, I need to get a bigger pot. Try and use this technique, it's nice and easy. So, I'm going to use this as an example. This is a nice trailing petunia, nice bright pink trailing petunia that I managed to get hold of. I like to have these, I normally have 3 of these in a slightly bigger pot, but I'm just going to use this smaller pot to show you the example. If you've got another pot, the exact same size, like I've got here, brilliant. If you haven't, just take the plant out of the pot really carefully. I'm not going to do it on this one because I've only just put this in here just to bring this one on a little bit, make it a bit bigger before I put them in their final pot for the summer. So I've got my pot here and my plastic one. Take out any compost that's in here, might be through the winter's compost, get rid of sort of half of it, and then we'll put some nice fresh stuff on the top to get the roots going better. I'm just going to turn that so you can see. So it's about half full. Now, when you're potting, the positioning of the plant, the height of the plant in the pot is quite important. I find this quite a bit. If I've got customers, they'll know who they are, that are planting pots themselves. Good on them for having a go. Don't plant it right to the top of the pot, because when you water it, all the compost is just going to come over the edge. But equally, don't plant it too far down, because you might even struggle to see the plant. So I would say, with this plastic pot here, I would say it's probably about 1.5 inches from the top would be good. Now what I'm going to do is just put it in the middle, and then I'm going to fill around the pot with compost. So I'm just going to put it down to do that. Get it all around the edges. I'm making a bit of a mess here because I'm rushing. It's a good idea to do it on some concrete like this, or put a tarpaulin down, or do it on the grass, something like that where you can just sweep it up. Oh, I really am making a mess. Firm it in around the side of the pot. Nice and firm. Just like that. It's nice and firm in there. And then just very carefully lift out the plastic pot, just like that. Get rid of that one. And then all you have to do, pretend this pot's not here, you've taken it out, just sit the plant in there, firm it in so the root system can establish, and put a little bit more compost around the edge just to tidy it up. Okay. There we go. Give it a little water. That way you haven't damaged the plant. It's nicely in the centre. It's nicely firmed in, and it can just go out. It's a lot easier than trying to have the plant in there and get the compost in around the plant. Just a little tip I find nice and easy. Give it a try.